Hello everybody. Today we will have a focus on essential and durable properties of fabric. They are classified as essential or known as primary properties of the fabric, and durable properties means the secondary properties. Let's have a look. Primary properties. These are the properties that a textile fiber must possess in order to be called a textile fibers. And these such properties are length, strength, spinability, that is, the flexibility, cohesiveness, and uniformity. If we talk about length, the textile fiber must have a sufficient length to be made into a yarn. It should be at least 100 times longer than its width. Generally, the longer the fiber, the stronger the yarn made from it. And thus, if we think about the strength, a fiber must have an adequate strength to be spun into a yarn and later woven into a fabric. The strength is measured in grams of force per denier. The strength of the fibers should be considered in both dry as well as in wet condition. The wet strength of a fiber gives us an idea about which method to use for washing it. Now we will focus on flexibility. The ability of the fiber to bend without breaking is called flexibility or pliability. The textile fibers should be flexible so that they can be spun into a yarn and have a good draping ability, which helps the fabric to mold over the body and to move with the body. And if we talk about cohesiveness, this is the ability of the fiber to stay together and adhere to each other. Without this property, it is impossible to keep the fiber together to make a yarn. And next we will focus on uniformity. If the fiber will be similar to each other in the above four properties, then only it will be possible to make a regular yarn and smooth fabric out of them. This was all about the primary properties, that is, the essential properties needed for our textile fibers. And further we will discuss about the desirable properties, that are the secondary properties of the textile fiber. Secondary properties or the desirable properties. These are the properties that are desirable in the textile fiber but not essential. These properties, if they are present in a fiber, they may help in making a better fabric. Such properties are like physical appearance, density, elasticity, resiliency, moisture absorption, thermal properties, biological properties. If we go on for physical appearance, then it is further classified into three properties: luster, color, texture. Physical properties, usually length, color, luster, and texture, are considered in physical appearance. In general, a smooth, regular looking fabric will result in smooth, regular looking fabric. Luster. It is the sign of the fabric or a lustrous fabric to make a lustrous fabric which looks more attractive. And if we think of it, then silk has the best luster amongst all the textile fibers, and cotton is not lustrous. Man-made fibers are very lustrous, but the lusters can be controlled. And if we think about the color, most natural fibers have some of the other colors. Cotton and silk are usually of off-white and cream colored. Linen is cream to light brown or grey, and wool is available in many colors with the including black. Man-made fibers are usually pure white, but they can be manufactured into any color. And now texture means the surface quality or the feel of the fabric, in which silk is very smooth in touch, wool and cotton are slightly rough, jute and cotton are quite rough in texture. Man-made fibers are usually very smooth and the texture can be controlled. And now we will discuss about the density. Density, the mass or weight per unit volume. In plain language, it means how dense is the fiber. A highly dense fiber will make a heavier fabric, which has a low density fiber will make a lightweight fabric. And if we focus on elasticity, the ability of fiber to stretch when force is applied and come back to the original position when the force is removed is known as elasticity. Resiliency. This is the ability of the fiber to save itself from wrinkling. Bad resiliency results in frequent ironing. Man-made fibers are very good resiliency as compared to natural fibers. Now we will focus on moisture absorption property. If the moisture absorption of a fiber is good, it will absorb perspiration, thus making the fabric comfortable to wear. It will take time to dry. If the moisture absorption is not good, fabric will not be comfortable to wear but will dry quickly. Man-made fibers usually have low moisture absorption than natural fibers. Thermal properties. These are the properties related to heat. Effect of heat. The ability of a fiber to tolerate heat without getting damaged by it. This property helps us to know how to wash and iron fabrics made from different kinds of fibers. Now, heat conductivity. The ability of a fiber to pass heat through itself. Fibers with good heat conductivity pass our body heat to the outer atmosphere and make us feel comfortable in summers. Fibers with bad heat conductivity doesn't pass our body heat to the outer atmosphere and thus gives us comfort in winters. And if we focus on biological properties, these are the properties related to damage and durability. Effect of moth. Certain fibers can get damaged by small insects called moth. In general, the natural animal fibers get easily damaged by moth. And effect of mildew. This means whether the fiber will be affected by mildew, that is fungus. Natural vegetable fibers can easily damaged by mildew. And these properties have quite different names such as fineness, resilience, capillarity or porosity, luster, durability. So now you all must have an idea about the essential and durable properties of the fabric. Please note down the properties as mentioned. And if any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.